Hey Ewans, welcome back to my channel. I know y'all were like, Angelina Jolie? No, it's me, Winnie B. LV, Mouth of the South. I'm just kidding. Y'all know my celebrity lookalikes are Rosie O'Donnell and Kathy Bates. What the hell? Anyway, happy Halloween, beaches! Oh my god, hi! Okay, so as you can see, it's Maleficent, by the way. That's what I'm dressed up as. I actually had a coworker today, Deb. God love her. She was like, "How are you?" But anyway, yeah, I'm trying to be Maleficent. Notice how they really cut the cheeks in. I still don't have cheekbones, even when I try to like do the shading. Like nothing, just jowls. Anyhow, guys, girls, listen. So, I'm in a bit of trouble. Not with the law or anything, not that I know of. No, with my husband. I know I tell you all this all the time, but I'm being dead serious when I say, don't tell him. Nothing. Nothing. Okay, here's what happened. Last weekend, we fought. We were fighting, and it really wasn't anything, to do with my luxury stuff. It was more or less like just because I was being, beachy, a B word. I don't know. The whole weekend I was just like in a bad mood. I don't know. So anyhow, you know how you just start fights and start fights? So that was me. So I was nagging and blah, 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 and he was mad. And so we got into this big blow up on Sunday, and it was really over nothing. I can't even recall what it was. You know how those fights are? And so, of course, I go upstairs. Number one, take my sleep meds. Bad combination. Number two, get on my iPad. Ding, 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 ding. You know what happened. So let me grab this bag. This bag, so you remember I bought this replica bag. I think it's called the Nicolas Gaucher Damier Speedy 30 Black and White Noir, something like that. Anyhow, this came out this year and I so wanted it, right? It's one of my, I cannot get my mind off this bag. I cannot, and I have put it in my cart on so many of Fashion Pile had it for a minute, it's gone. Tradesy had it, and then it was like, it's coming back, but it's gone. The Real had it. So I was like, I want the bag. So when we got in this big fight, what did I do? I was like, I'll show him. I'll buy that bag I want. I did. At least I think I did. So I went on the Bima site, which is this, I suppose it's Asia, Europe. I don't know where it comes from. It's an international buying site, and I think it's just like a buyer. Like you see an item, a buyer will go to their boutique, get that item, secure it, mail it to you, done deal. They accept PayPal, so I was like, well, let's accept PayPal, we're good. So I did. I put it in my cart, and I bought it. I didn't pay too much more than, it was a few $100s more than the list price. But, girl, I called Louis Vuitton first before I did this. In my, hey, Louis Vuitton. So I called them and I was like, yeah, I just want to double check. Can you find this bag? And I gave them the number. And the girl said, I'll be right back. And my heart was like, yes. Girl, they put me on the phone with credit counseling. She was like, no. That actually didn't happen, but they didn't have the bag. And yes, I need credit counseling now. 2019 has been a real bear as far as me buying bags. I've sold several bags. I've probably sold 7 or 8 of my bags. But as far as being even, buying's up here, selling's way down here. So my husband is like, when you gonna sell that bag? I don't know. So anyhow, we need to purge, start that whole process over. But then my wall would be empty, and then what would we look at? My dog? No. Maleficent? Or the slightly pudgier version of a halfway DIY Maleficent? Anyway, So back to the story, girl. I didn't call, but I got a call from one of my credit cards that was linked to my PayPal where I bought the bag. So in my mind, and I had told my husband about it. He was like, "Who's calling?" And I was like, "Oh, it's whatever bank. They're calling about my credit card. I might have been mad at you and bought the bag." I can't even tell you the words that he said, but anyhow, we're gonna keep it PG. We're gonna keep it G. So anyhow, fast forward to the call. I get a call, and the guy's like, "Hey, you just try to make a purchase that's kind of suspect. It's overseas. We can't. What do you want to do it?" And I said, in my mind, I'm thinking, no, I've reconciled with my husband. I don't need this bag. So the wheels are still turning on the purchase. I didn't cancel it by any way or any means. I just thought by me saying, no, don't let that charge go through, that it wouldn't. No, ma'am. This is not how the world works. So apparently PayPal pays. Oh, that's my dog. Of course, what would it be without hearing my dog shaking her groove thing? So, of course, in the real world, this is how it works. The PayPal, they send the money. I just found all this out this week. It's crazy. They give the person that you're buying something from the money. Like, they're like, cool, here's your money. Have a great day. And then they go and get the money from whatever funding source that you have provided. Since I declined the purchase with the credit card company, they went for my bank account. Oh, this caused all kinds of issues. So anyway, I had to call my bank, stop that. Then I called PayPal and I was like, I really don't want the purchasing. Where they're like, no, ma'am. You about to get this bag because guess what? We already paid them. You've been to pay us. So anyway, they go to all of your funding sources. Like if you have 4 or 5 on there, girl, they will grab it any way they can. They want their money back. Can't blame them. So now, apparently, maybe, I've only gotten one email from this company that says, hey, your purchaser is out buying your bag for you. You'll hear from us soon. And that's the only email I got. But trust and believe, PayPal paid them. I paid PayPal. And now, I don't know what's going on. So anyhow, this could be a great site. I don't know. I've never bought anything. I probably never will again. I am on Ban Island when it comes to bags. I'm going to have to chew my way out of this. So anyhow, I've never dealt with this buying site called Bima. It just seems like it's a personal shopper. They go and secure it in, a boutique over there. At least I'm hoping that's what's going on. If you guys have any dealings with this, let me know, because this is my first venture into this, and I'll of course unbox it for you, because the next time I get a new bag, it's gonna be a minute, so we're gonna have to talk about other things, and we will find some things to talk about. Don't worry, girl, I got you. So anyhow, maybe I've got this bag coming, maybe not. I was very upset about it because I don't know. I'm in the middle of, is it happening? Is it not? I just don't know. The suspense is killing me. Ah! Talk about a real Halloween nail biter. So anyhow, that's the story. It's story time Thursday, apparently. Halloween day / night. Give that candy out to all your little Halloweeners. And also, this is the most important thing that I can say right now. If y'all see my husband, don't tell him nothing.